Hello, my country people. I always salute for una again. How una dey? I hope say all man dey fine. Na only time this more knack to lay. Let me start by asking you this question, okay? If after working so hard to get your money and you went and deposited this money in a bank just for safekeeping, and after a couple of months or maybe years, you went back to the bank to withdraw your money, and the bank say, "Sorry, sir, come tomorrow." You went there again tomorrow, and they said, "We are sorry, we are out of cash. So can you take some of it?" You say, "Okay, no problem." You went there the next time, and they were like, "We cannot give you this amount of money you're requesting because we are out of cash or we are short of cash. So we can only give you this amount. What are you going to do?" That is the question for you to think about and give us an answer. Why am I asking you this, or why am I saying this? The reason is there is this story breaking out from Lebanon that people who deposited their life savings in banks are unable to withdraw their money because Lebanon has been going through a lot of financial crisis recently, and the financial system is really, really struggling. My brother and sister, it is serious. But before we continue with this conversation, I want you to watch this video, okay? And while watching this video, ask yourself this question. If this happened to you, what will you do? If you deposited your life savings in a bank and you go there to get the money and they said, "We cannot give you," what will you do? So, watch the video.
A peaceful end to an hours-long hostage crisis in the heart of the Lebanese capital. Bassam Hassan laid down his gun and left the bank, escorted by security forces, after a deal that gave him back some of his money. Like millions of Lebanese, Hassan has not been able to access his account since Lebanon's financial crisis took hold nearly 3 years ago.
Where is my right? Where is my money? I worked, and many millions of Lebanese people, they worked abroad. They worked in the Lebanese economy. They saved their money. They put them in the bank. The legal, they are not with us. The politics is not with us. The banks is not with us.
Outside, his relatives, friends, and depositors gathered to show support to a man they say has been driven to the brink and had no other choice. Witnesses say the armed men visited the bank several times in recent days, demanding $5,000 from his account to pay for his father's hospital bill. The bank refused to give him the money. Banks imposed limits on withdrawals in dollars, and withdrawals in the local currency are at a rate far below the market price, a significant cut in the original value of deposits.
Okay, my brothers and sisters, you've seen the video, right? A man deposited his money in a bank, his life savings, and he went there to get the money back because his father is in the hospital. But unfortunately for him, the bank is like, "We cannot give you this money because we don't have enough in our coffers or in our bank." You see what happened next, right? The man went back home, got his rifle, came back to the bank, and hijacked the whole place. Sometimes difficult situations, right, call for difficult measures. Because I do believe in an ordinary day, this humble guy would not resort to this. But the bank gave him no choice. He had no choice but to react the way he did. And none of us on our show condone the use of force. None of us on this show condone the use of violence. But sometimes when people are pushed to the wall, they have no choice but to push back. Yeah, they have no choice but to push back. This guy has worked so hard, has even sold some properties to raise this money, and has saved it in a bank just for safekeeping. Now that he desperately needs the money back, he cannot get it. So he had no choice but to resort to this. And you can see, actually, the bank gave him some money, right? Though it wasn't all his savings, but at least they gave him more of it. And it's going to help him pay his father's hospital bills. You see, my brothers and sisters, government ineffectiveness is making a lot of things go wrong, like the financial crisis Lebanon is facing. So the government put in bad policies, and the bad policies are now affecting the people. People cannot get their savings out of the bank, something they deposited. Now they cannot get it out. And you can see many people came to support him. He got a lot of support from fellow citizens of Lebanon, people who also have deposited their money in the bank and they are unable to get their money back. So, my brothers and sisters, like I said before, if you were the one who has deposited your money in a bank and you are unable to get it back or you are unable to withdraw, what will you do? Let us know in the comment section. And the next one, do you think this guy or this man has the right to react the way he reacted or not? So let us know in the comment section below. Like always, we are very, very happy to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.